Hey, what's up, you guys? oldmps here, and here with whatever episode this is. I kind of lost count. And so, first thing I'd like to do is just announce that this video is the questions section of the video. So, if you have any questions that want to be answered, anything, pretty much, anything goes. And they can make no sense whatsoever, and I really don't care. But go ahead and send in your questions if you have any questions you want to ask me, and I'll answer them in not the absolute next video, but in like the next 4 or 5 videos. I'll have like an answers video so you can get all your answers. Anyway, so as you can see, last time I built the cannon man that actually works scarcely well. I'm kind of scared because that never works that well, but hey, take what you can get and give nothing back. So that, I think it's like the first time I've ever actually successfully said a quote without stuttering. So if someone can give me a pat on the back for that one, I'd feel better. But yeah, so how many props of these? Okay, I'm running low. So I think I'm gonna pull a speed ramp on this section. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna teach you guys is called a speed ramp. Well, that's what I nicknamed them, and pretty much it's kind of BSy because it looks kind of cheap, but a lot of maps do it. And it keeps your speed up, but it really helps you get out of tough spots like this, because I mean I'm kind of awkwardly angled, and I don't have enough room so I can turn the map back down to a regular spot. So what you need to do is pretty much find a good target to aim for, to where you're going to be above the specified area that you'll need. It's going to require a lot of cannonmen. This map's going to take a lot of cannonmen. So as you can see, like right now, if I just started going up in this exact direction, you'd still hit the wall. You'd hit it like right there, maybe even a little bit lower than that. So you're gonna have to curve it further and angle it up even further. So pretty much we're gonna go ahead and keep doing that until you get a good aim at where you would be a decent spot to start doing it. So go up further, like right here-ish. This probably won't work. Might have to do 2 more. Oh, that's kind of a harsh bump, actually. Let's go like that. Go ahead and take you down. Go ahead and loop, get the corner line back up. And there we go. So, no. You know what? I don't care. We're going to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and, if it doesn't work, we'll just go ahead and maybe something magical will happen. So pretty much you just get some brace larges. Very large platform piece, and then we'll go ahead and keep it at this exact angle. Perhaps you can curve it up a little bit more just to make sure I'm over that barrier, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not over the barrier, so I probably should do it. I don't know why I'm even debating over this. I probably shouldn't even question it. So we're gonna go ahead and get that right there, and then we'll go ahead and angle this one up a little bit more too. Instead of keeping it straight, we'll make it this one angle. Not by much, but just enough. That's way too much. We'll go like this. That'll work. And pretty much you'll just throw cannonmen on this thing. It'll look kind of ugly, but now we'll be able to curve this guy down right into this rock. Perfect. I didn't realize I'd have so many issues with building the map right here. This is kind of harsh building it here. This is a lot. I ran into a lot more trouble than I thought I would. So let's go ahead and add some cannonmen on here. I won't be able to use very many more cannonmen on this map just because I've been using them so many. Even though I could probably weed one out over on this section over there, one of those little cannonmen over there. I could probably weed that one out right there. But I'm gonna try avoid doing that. So I mean, if it comes down to it and I just need $100, I'll delete it. I mean, it's not like it's that important. It's just kind of there to make me more cautious of how many I use. Because if you put a ton of props down, like a lot of expensive props down, you realize how little money you have, and so when you go to refine your map, you'll delete those props and you'll like have enough to barely finish your map to make it look good. But it's better than not having enough money to finish your map, which really sucks. Man, that just works too well. It's kind of scary. Nice and smooth. So we'll go up here, then we'll hit this cannonman, and then we'll go. Oh, actually, that worked pretty well. We could probably. It's a little bit harsh, so we'll go ahead and turn it less, which is fine with me. I won't complain about that. And then we'll switch to inclines after this, because inclines match with these. And inclines are much harder to build with, may I say. Like these, like I think 2x2s are the absolute easiest props to forge with. Then it's actually walls, not walls. Was it buildings? What is it? What am I saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. The easiest prop to build with after that is bridges. Bridges medium. Those work really well. They're upside down. They're just like block 2x2s, which is really nice. And then after that, it's inclines, and then it's walls. I think walls and decoratives are the two hardest to forge with, especially if you're trying to use like decorative braces. They're pains. You really gotta be like. That's why I have like a lot of respect for people who can forge with braces, because that takes a lot of skill. It really does. It's pretty tough. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to inclines 2x2s, which is around the same spot. And you know, okay, whenever you're forging with 2x2s, don't forge them this way. See this line right here? If it's facing the track, sure, it'll make the map look a lot linear, but trust me, it's going to give it the illusion of being much bumpier, which is not what we're going for. So you always want to build with that line being sideways like this. Believe it or not, it helps out a ton. It makes everything a lot easier to forge. Well, let me rephrase that. It makes everything look so much more neater. It's kind of scary. That's one thing I've learned. Like, I used to always try to forge it the other way around, and I was like, man, the map always looks horrible when I do it that way. And then I tried it like this, and I'm like, wow, that just looks so much more professionally made. I don't know. It just works a lot better, I think. I mean, you don't have to follow my advice, but then if you're not following my advice, I don't know why you're watching this video unless you're just interested by me talking about random stuff the whole entire time. So, I just finished my junior research project. Thank God, I can't wait to just throw that in their face. Ha, read this. And then hopefully I'll get like a high grade on it, because I spent like a ton of time on it. Because I need a good grade. I want to get a scholarship, and I have to get a couple more points higher than what I have. I have to get a 3.0 GPA, which for a lot of people is like not that hard. But for me, I'm like in all honors courses and stuff like that, so not quite as easy. So let's go ahead and go here. Get this guy. I'm going to start curving you down. So if you have any questions, just post it down. I mean, they can make no sense whatsoever. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, reading a couple funny questions, like, you know, I don't know, just stupid things like how many... No, I'm not going to go there, because then I'll get that question, and I really don't want to answer that one. But still, you get what I'm saying. So, okay, so the issue with this part right now is that it really looks like I'm going to head into some unfortunate territory. It looks like I'm going to go straight into this rock. But I'm trying to see if I can make it turn slow enough to the point to where I'll overshoot the rock, or if I can turn it fast enough to where I can make it incline and go over the rock. That'd be pretty sweet. I can make like a tunnel through the rock, which would be pretty nice. So I think I'm actually curving these a little bit too harsh, so I'm going to make these better now than later, you guys. So yes, I'm removing the props. Sorry. So we're going to go ahead and push this guy right there, and then we're going to move this one once again a little bit further. I did not use my timer. I can't believe I keep forgetting that. What I do normally is I normally have like my watch, and I set it for 12 minutes. I can get an average time of about 12 minutes per video, so I don't like go way overboard. But every time I do a video, I almost always forget to click the start button. Like, I have it set up and everything, and it's just like sitting there. I'm like, great, completely forgot about it again. Let's go ahead and push that right there. By the way, slow turns always make the map look much smoother. So if you prefer doing slow turns, it definitely really adds to the map a good bit. Just a future reference thing you guys should look into. Just whenever you're forging a map, don't make it turn like extremely fast. What was I saying? It sounded like I was trying to say fascist or something like that. That was weird. Anyways, so I don't think it would be pretty nice, because right now I'm gonna be underneath this part of the map. So I won't hit it, which is pretty sweet, and I won't hit the wall anymore because of doing that extending thing, which also got me some height, may I say. So I got some more height, so I can get the downhill speed, and it doesn't feel too bad, which is pretty nice, because that's normally the issue with that, is that you have to make it really smooth, so you don't have any issues with it not feeling smooth, I guess you can say, because you don't want it to. If it's bumpy, it kind of ruins the illusion. Let's go ahead and keep working on this guy. Hopefully I'll make a couple episodes today. And of course, to be honest, the answers video might be like 10 videos behind, just because I seem to make like a lot of videos and I upload one a day, except for weekends because I don't have enough time on the weekends because I'm busy doing my homework then. Then again, maybe next weekend I might have more time. I don't know. But I'll probably upload a video a day with these guys, because I mean they're pretty easy to make, which is nice. And then it seems to get a lot of people looking at my videos, which I want more, because I know people like listening to me because I'm kind of weird and strange and talk about random stuff all the time. I think I do, at least. I don't know, but pretty much I don't know. I feel like I haven't been doing much for you guys lately, which I kind of feel bad about, because I want to do a lot for you guys, but I just don't have enough time. I got schoolwork and all this stuff. But since junior research is done, since robotics is done, except for nationals, which I have like no work in, except for hoping to God that my animation makes it up to the finals, final 20, I think it is. I don't know. It's the first year they're ever doing it with like a final 20. It used to be like regionals, and we had won our regional 2 times in a row. Then we lost, of course, my last year, which sucks. But this year there's no regional competition. It's just gonna be like survival of the fittest top 20 teams in all of the United States get to go up, and I don't think our animation is exactly that good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do one more test run to make sure the map isn't curving too fast real quick, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. It looks actually very nice. But see how that illusion, it makes it look like it's extremely smooth, and if you're doing it with the other way around, it wouldn't have that look. Another thing you want to do is check for black marks. Black lines always make the track look much worse than it really is. Even because you can't feel black lines, but you can see them. Like, they look really nasty pretty much. So, avoid those too. My throat's actually hurting. I've never had that happen for a commentary before. This one might go over 12 minutes by a minute or so, just because I can't race to save my life. Go ahead and check it real quick. See if it's legit. There we go. Going around and around and around. Wow, nice, man. I did that on purpose, just to see if someone's a horrible driver. Wow, now it's not responding. Okay, wait, no, there's a mongoose. There's mongoose. There's hope. There's hope. We get to find out if the turn works in this video or not. That's what I said. One thing I'm gonna do. Turn here. Make sure I don't die. Oh my God, am I gonna really die again? Really? Y'all are gonna freaking hate me. You know what? You're finding out next video. Screw it. This is oldmps signing up. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.